On to the now Washington Commanders, formerly known as the Washington Football Team.
The Redskins.
What's the grade on the name?
The who?
The Redskins?
Whoa,
I don't know about you guys, but I grew up watching the Redskins.
I did too.
So I'm going to just throw that out there.
What's your grade on the name?
My son got 30
On the
push-ups.
name, Red Tails should have been the
Who
name.
going to make me do
Red
it?
I don't
Tails?
hate Commanders.
Yeah.
They should have went Red Tails. Just because you could have kept the hail to the Red Tails.
Wait, what?
Now the hail to the Redskins.
Commanders.
Yeah,
that's
hail
what
to the
they
Commanders. It doesn't.
Washington Red Tails?
Yeah,
It's not bad.
I think that it's a better name than Commanders. I think.
I just didn't see Commanders coming.
I didn't see Commanders
feeling
coming
your
either.
vibe.
It's just
The commies, like
The Washington Commies.
yeah, that's also
Hell
why. Like, come on.
The Washington Presidents.
That was actually in the running.
I
I
was
think.
about to say, I feel like I heard that. For
The
the
Presidents
running.
were in the running.
Yeah.
And I think Red Tails was in the running too. There was another one. The Warriors were in the running.
The Washington Walruses.
Walruses.
Yeah, it rhymes, bro.
There
The
we go.
Washington
go.
Washboards.
That does not rhyme at all,
I
actually.
might take that over Commanders, honestly.
He said the Washington
this point,
Wash
yeah.
Boys.
Because they getting washed.
Low key. All right.
Chill.
Well, we all know they made that trade for quarterback Carson Wentz. They traded him in a 7th for a second-round swap, a 3rd round, a 2023 third. The catch was that Washington took on all $28.2 million of his contract this year. And they probably outbid themselves too. No one was trying to get him.
That's what I'm saying. Like
They outbid themselves 100%.
They got their guy, though.
They did get their guy. They also got Trey Turner.
is that really their guy or is
Not
that
the baseball player, the guard that
He
played for
was-
Pittsburgh last year.
He did not play well in the Chargers. So I'm not sure if he's going to play good. Ron Rivera was his coach before, so maybe he can get the best out of him.
Yeah, that's true.
But I don't like that signing at all. Just off of, like, Trey Turner was a cool dude and everything like that, but his play on the Chargers did not match
Mhm.
anywhere near his pay. Their defense was going to win them games most of the time.
Yeah.
Sweat. How can I not?
Chase Young?
Yeah, Chase Young. I was going to call him Jamar Chase. I was like, I'm going to mess that up right there.
Jamar Chase
Yo, he's coming off an injury. You're expecting a big year out of him, year 3.
You would hope, yeah.
Yeah.
would hope.
Knock
He
on
was
wood
supposed
for
to be
him.
what Micah Parsons is.
True.
Come in day one and just be different.
Which I think he was.
He was. I was about to say, he was a
Yeah,
difference
he
maker.
was. Yeah, he was a difference maker, but he still didn't make the noise that Micah did.
True.
Well, that's hard to do.
It is, yeah.
Mike had what, 15 and a half sacks?
Micah he could have won Defense Player of the Year if
could've.
TJ didn't do what he did.
Yeah,
Terry got paid.
Yep, Scary Terry.
as he should have.
Washington's a bland ass team. I'm
No,
not gonna
it
lie
is.
to you.
It's a
Back to
very
what-
bland team.
Back to what you
Really
were saying.
boring.
Yeah.
They might have found their guy. They probably didn't. I don't think they even really think they did or know
Yeah.
if they did. They're just taking a swing. I mean,
could
again, Washington is not like the best team to look at in terms of how to treat your quarterback position.
Yeah.
They also they lost Brandon Sheriff to Jacksonville. He can never stay healthy. They also lost Ricky Seals-Jones, their tight end. He actually went to your G-Men. There's the Dan Snyder controversy and all that with sexual harassment, toxic culture, financial improperty or whatever because
Oh
he
my
didn't.
gosh.
I guess he didn't tell the NFL like what their revenue really was, so he kept like a whole bunch of money that he wasn't supposed to keep. But that's
Nice,
all off the
nice.
field. They got Johan Dotson in their first round. They traded back with the New Orleans Saints. I like Johan, slight overdraft. They also got Sam Howell. That might be their guy.
Possibly,
That's
but
true.
I don't think he sees the field this year.
No, I don't think so either.
Definitely not.
Yeah.
And that's where Carson Wentz could come into play, though.
Yes,
they could sit
exactly.
him.
True. Well,
Exactly.
You think Dotson steps up to wide receiver too?
He has no choice.
He really
I
does.
do.
yeah.
I like his game. He's fast. I like how he plays. The only reason I say it's a slight overdraft because he was my wide receiver 6 behind Burks. But I mean, if Curtis Samuel comes back healthy and plays good, Johan doesn't have to step up to even 2. Curtis
he
can play
doesn't.
the 2 spot.
That's
True.
a good receiving core.
No,
if he
that's
comes back
not.
healthy.
If Curtis is healthy and Johan like turns into like who he could be, and then you have Terry who
yeah, and then the Gibson in the backfield.
Yeah,
exactly
Antonio
you have
Gibson back.
McKissick and Gibson. It's not a bad offensive like tree of weapons.
If you think about it, last season McKissick was that number 2,
He was, yeah.
He was.
and
yeah.
that is
then,
a running back, by the way. So
Mhm.
I don't know. I just feel so underwhelmed by Carson last year, and like that's supposed to be the splash move.
Yeah.
Maybe Carson takes it personally, like,
Maybe he does
Yeah.
pop off.
but
I think
can't
Adam
see them.
Humphries is still there too. I could be wrong about that, but I'm pretty sure he's still there.
most likely.
Yeah.
But
Probably.
that's not moving the needle for me on that team. They're
No,
like in a
he's a good
limbo.
Well, I'm
player
just
now.
saying like
Carson
in,
Wentz
in
doesn't
terms
scare
of
me.
like but like that's not a bad fourth option.
No, he can move the
With
chains.
Johan, with Johan coming in, that's what I'm saying. Like you add to their receiving core like that.
Yeah.
I would have gave it one more year or tried out a rookie quarterback before
Mm-hmm.
doing all that. Yeah.
Yeah, well, they weren't. That's a bad thing. They weren't like 100. They weren't in a position to draft a quarterback. But do you want to take Kenny Pickett, or like do you wait for next year,
True.
or you hope if Carson sucks, you probably throw Sam in there at some point,
Yeah, exactly. Just to see what
just
he
to
has.
see what he has. If it's like how the Bengals were with Ryan Finley, and it just nope, he is not the guy. We're gonna draft the best quarterback in next year's class. Then you can move forward. I think that's like a season, like it's that type of season that it could be, unless Carson Wentz is really like, he doesn't have to be like his MVP self. He
No.
can be half of that, and this might not be that bad of a team.
Again, like Jalen Hurts, he just needs to be around top 15.
Yeah, exactly. If he
He's a
plays
top
like
15
top
quarterback.
16 to 15, average play,
Yeah,
not a bad team.
we'll see.
they're making the playoffs. He does that.
Let's go through the
Okay.
schedule real quick. Jacksonville to start.
It's a win.
You know what I want to say on that one? But
I think I want to say
gonna-
the same thing.
I want to say Jacksonville
wanna say.
Me too.
because I definitely was looking at week 1. I was like, is there a world where Jacksonville and Detroit both win?
Dead might.
You got Jacksonville on some upsets.
I do, but
Yeah.
I'm gonna take Washington on this.
put that on the same parlay. The
I
Lions. and
will. That'll
Jacksonville,
probably
week
pay me
one.
out well. I'll even put
That
the I'll
probably
put,
would.
I'll put the Jets on that parlay too against the Ravens.
The last-
that
Oh, don't
hits.
do that. Don't do
Oh,
that.
you're
That
bugging.
hits.
You're
That
bugging.
hits.
Nope.
Yo, if that one
This
hits.
is where you're bugging.
If that one
Healthy
hits.
Ravens defense? Nope.
Yeah,
Nope. Won't do
week
it.
one.
If that one hits.
No,
Yeah,
thank
rough
you.
week one.
Lamar Jackson? No, thank
Yeah,
you.
that's what I'm
So-
saying.
Washington, the Chargers started off against them the last 2 years.
Mm-hmm.
Washington usually starts the years off pretty well. Their defense is healthy. Like when Washington has a healthy defense, they're kind of what's it called?
That's a
Tough
good
to-
defense.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
they're hard to move the ball on. Their defense is healthy.
I got Washington week 1.
Yeah,
Yeah,
me
I do too. I'm not gonna be that bold.
You said
Yeah, he said me.
Oh, Washington.
I got the Jags.
Really?
Love it. Bruce,
It's Jackson. I'm going with Justin.
I love it.
Detroit.
I don't know. I just feel it. Ooh.
Oh, that's where I'm calling. Detroit goes 2-0 to start the year.
All right.
Detroit.
See now
Detroit.
he's literally bugging.
No, Washington's beating Jacksonville. Detroit's starting 2-0 though.
Wait, who the Lions play the first game?
Philadelphia.
Yeah.
Oh, he's literally wilding.
That's 2 hard games though.
That's
Yeah,
two
they're going
hard
2-0.
games, bro. You think Jared Goff could come out
No, I
with
got the
that type of
Commanders.
energy?
Yeah, I'm about to say.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
That type of energy?
Commanders
Philly.
doesn't even sound right.
We said Philly to win that game.
Yeah.
I think they
Dallas.
split.
They're gonna split. Yeah.
They're gonna split.
So it's one of the two.
For me, I see Dallas splitting.
Yeah, they probably split with Washington also. Washington probably splits with.
Mm,
They probably go 3-3 in the division. They probably split with each team.
probably. I can see that.
Yeah.
Tennessee.
Tennessee.
Tennessee?
Tennessee.
Yeah, I'll say Tennessee.
Again, this is all like I'm just trying to think like, well, if Carson Wentz plays like this, they'll fucking win. If Carson Wentz plays like this, they get smoked. Like
Yeah,
it's
exactly.
tough.
I got Tennessee. Chicago.
Commanders.
Washington, yeah.
Command.
Damn. They gonna have every game the Bears lose. They
Yeah,
got at
they're
least
not
win
gonna be
one.
good.
Oh, yeah.
They're
the Bears
so
are gonna
bad.
suck.
Like
Mhm.
they're at least gonna win one. They're gonna
Bro,
sneak
wait till
one.
we get to the
Garbage.
North.
I feel like
Yeah, exactly.
no. On all honesty, I feel like the Bears got to at least sneak one, and it got to be against the Commanders or Giants.
so?
At least one of those two.
The Giants, I can see that.
No, the Giants and the
All right,
Commanders
bro,
are going to have a
now you
shootout.
getting now. He's bugging. He's bugging. I knew I should never said the Giants, but no, Giants and Commanders, like only teams that I really see the Bears actually gonna beat. Like they're gonna sneak one against one of them.
You think the Cowboys are better than
So I take the
Washington?
Bears on this one.
Seattle. You don't think they could beat Seattle?
I didn't see
Chicago.
Ooh, nah.
Chicago should win that game just based off
Should.
of quarterback matchup.
Yeah.
Who's
Yeah,
Seattle's
but
quarterback again?
Either
cornerback?
Drew Lock or Geno
Corner?
Smith.
Corner to
we're
wide
still
receiver.
unsure
No,
on that.
Porter. Like,
I don't think it
Yeah, I
matters.
know, but corner to wide receiver matchups.
okay. Like from what side? Like from
Seattle?
Chicago to Chicago guarding Seattle.
You think that DK?
No, I
Like
said,
DK and Tyler Lockett are going to kill the corners? Yeah, you might be right about
You
that.
could kill the corners, but your quarterback.
But yeah, is Drew
Where's the
Lockett
ball
getting
at,
the
though?
ball to him?
Who's throwing you the ball?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's figure that out.
I don't know. I think Metcalf will go crazy against. the
He
Steelers.
could. No,
cap.
you know what? I wouldn't be
He really
shocked.
could.
Like,
I wouldn't be shocked. All right, what's the next game?
Green Bay.
Green Bay.
So you got
Yeah.
Green Bay sweeping.
What?
Sweeping.
Like sweeping the whole division?
Yeah.
They probably will, honestly.
Okay.
Yeah, I can see it.
Maybe Philly. Philly might sneak that one.
That's the only one that I can see beating them.
Indy.
Commanders.
Does
Colts.
Carson get his revenge? No, he doesn't.
No, I got the Colts.
Yeah,
Colts.
Colts.
Oh, if you say that, yeah, Colts.
Yeah,
Carson Wentz under pressure, never.
yeah, no.
Minnesota.
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 Honestly, no funny
That's a
shit.
close
Washington
game.
might.
I think
Washington might sneak Green Bay, but I'm not going to say they will.
Okay. Philly.
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 they're
Yeah.
splitting it.
Yeah, we already
It's
said
one and
Philly.
Yeah,
one.
they're
yeah.
going to split.
Houston and Atlanta.
Commanders.
Wait, what? What'd you say?
Houston then Atlanta.
Commanders and Commanders.
Yeah, they win both.
Yeah. Giants. Let's say split. Giants again off the bye.
Yeah, we said Giants is beating the Commanders every time because Daniel Jones.
You
They,
said that.
no,
yeah.
they
I
could.
think
They
they-
could.
Whoa, whoa,
but I'm
whoa,
going to say
whoa.
they split.
I think they do.
You
I think
said
they
that
sweep
too.
them.
You said
I know.
that
I
too.
agree.
You
They
said that
could.
too.
I think they sweep
You
them.
said that too.
Something
I don't know
about
about that.
like Giants and Commanders games.
No fun shit. I'm with that. Giants sweep them. They go two.
Oh,
The
it's
Commanders go 2 and 4.
Giants sweep them.
Giants sweep them. They go 2 and 4 in division.
Really?
Yeah,
I got a lot of bold
I think it's a
takes right now.
shootout.
Does right?
Giants sweep them.
It does.
I think the score is 3-3 in OT. It's gonna
Yeah,
be
it
a
might-
boring
yeah.
game.
And yeah, it's either.
It's not like you're not.
Actually,
looking
no.
forward to
I
that
take
game.
that.
Not
I
at
take
all.
that back. I like Carson Wentz too much. They're gonna split with the Giants.
Okay, that's better.
I could agree on that.
Uh,
Split with the Giants.
San Fran.
I gotta say,
That's-
San Francisco.
San-
Cleveland.
Depends if Deshaun's back.
Yeah, I don't know.
If
Deshaun's
I mean,
Deshaun's
I
back,
need this fucking suspension to be tough. Like
Somebody
come
just
out.
needs to say
like,
something
someone
about
tell
it.
me if he's out for the whole year or not.
he has to
Exactly.
be. There's no way.
I'm gonna say. Washington?
Okay.
Maybe. I don't know. That's a tough one. Even with that, like if Deshaun plays, then it's fucking Cleveland. But
oh,
even
easily.
without Deshaun, though, it's like, well, Cleveland still has a lot of like talent everywhere.
Yeah, but look at what Baker did with it. Nothing.
Yeah, I know, but like
That's light years.
you got a game manager in there now with Jacoby, so
That's
maybe-
true.
I don't know. That's a tough one.
Dallas. Last one.
I got Dallas.
They're gonna split. So
They're gonna
Yeah.
split.
They're
Dallas.
what if they lost
They're
the
gonna
first
have
one,
to
they'll
split.
win. If they win the first one, they'll lose.
Yeah.
All right. What's the over under?
We are sitting at 7.5. That's
Oh.
a tough fucking number.
I'm gonna say over.
Over.
That's a
I'm-
tough
I'm
number.
Smashing the over.
2 in the division under, 2 over. I'm saying.
Under.
I'll take
That's
over right
tough.
today.
I'm leaning. You guys are kind of talking me into over just because I'm like looking. Well, 8 and 9 sounds like a good number for them. Like going 8 and 9.
Yeah, splitting up a lot of these teams. They got
Yeah.
Atlanta. They got some easy games. They got well, you say lose to Detroit, but Jacksonville, Detroit. I think they could split that.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think they could end up winning 8.
I got them going
I could see it.
7-10.
Yeah, so that'd be
I
under.
could see that happening.
That's the problem. Like 7.5 is such a good number for it because I can see them going 7 and 10. I can
Yeah.
see them going 8 and 9.
Yeah.
yeah.
Now,
So
do you see them
I'ma
making
stick
the
with that.
playoffs?
Exactly. They could fucking make the playoffs. Like if Carson Wentz plays like that, they might win the division.
That's what I'm
Washington
saying.
5.
Yeah, make it to the playoffs to get
Yeah,
stomped
5.
on.
They could like one of these draft picks could be a hit. I don't think that they
Yeah.
really did anything to move the needle in either direction.
Yeah, I don't think
just
they
got
got like terribly worse, and I don't think they got like amazingly better.
Amazingly bad. Yeah.
Yeah.
What
It
a,
depends if the receiver pick works out with Dotson and Curtis Samuel comes back. They'll have 3 good receivers.
yeah.
I agree.
Chase Young's if he comes back, like nothing happened with his ACL, that's gonna be a great defense again. But that's if. I don't really see them getting too much better on paper, at least this offseason. I'll give them a 6.
Yeah, I'm between like a 4 and a 5. Like they added some players in the draft. I like Johan Dotson, even if like I don't think he should have been drafted that high.
Yeah.
They did re-sign Terry. That was smart. Like getting him extended. Like not letting a guy like that walk is good for your culture. It's just the quarterback position is such like a carousel with them. Like I don't know. That's all. I'm like between a 4 and a 5.
I got a question. What was their record last season? Does anyone know?
I got you right now. I wrote down somewhere. They went 7-10.
I could see them doing that.
Yeah, that's
like the same thing. But you never know. With Dotson, maybe.
Yeah, maybe they win a game, two
Maybe
more.
they
Go
win
8,
2 more
9,
games,
9,
maybe.
8.
True. I mean,
Hopefully.
possible.
Hey, maybe
Oh.
they
And
sneak
depending
in
on how
10.
Philly does, 9-8 could be a Division 1.
Maybe they
Yeah.
sneak in 10. You never know.
What did you guys give them?
I mean,
A
last
4.
year they
Maybe
A
didn't,
4?
6.
Yeah.
I could see that.
4, 5, or 6.
I'm gonna just say 5
they didn't have Chase Young,
for just getting a.
and they didn't have
second
Montez
wide receiver.
Sweat a lot of the year.
Antonio
Yeah.
Gibson hurt.
Antonio Gibson hurt. A lot of people were out last year.
Curtis Samuel hurt.
Yeah,
they
they
won
can win
7
a few.
Yeah. And
And then now
It's just,
you had a
do
more
you make an
explosive
upgrade at quarterback? That's
Yeah.
the question. Like, is Carson Wentz can play better than Taylor Heineke did last year? He should, but will he?
Heineken?
Yeah, pretty much.
But Heineke like riled up his teammates, got him to play behind
Yeah.
him.
He did. He had the
Yeah.
team behind him.
He did.
He had the locker room.
He did. Now
Needs
we
a
gotta see if
Heineken
Carson can do
sponsorship.
that.
That'd be crazy.